Cole's built his entire online image around being the nice, unproblematic, glamorous guy. He racks up millions of views, celebrities adore him, and his comment sections are usually filled with nothing but praise. But then, almost overnight, Cole's name started trending everywhere, and not because of his work. This time, it was because of leaked emails that were never meant to be public. So in today's video, we're breaking down how Cole went from being one of the internet's favorites to someone people are now side-eyeing. How Jennifer Lopez, yes, J-Lo, unintentionally opened the door to criticism, and how 7-year-old messages completely shifted public opinion. By the end of this video, I hope you'll understand the full situation and decide where you stand. We're talking about Cole because he's found himself in a major online controversy. First of all, who is Cole Walliser? Cole is a Canadian filmmaker and director based in Vancouver, British Columbia. He's directed music videos and is best known for operating the Glambot, that high-speed slow-motion camera you see at major award shows like the Oscars, the Grammys, and the Golden Globes. He's filmed celebrities like Ariana Grande, Lisa, Benson Boone, Joey King, J-Lo, and many others. Through Instagram and TikTok, his behind-the-scenes clips and Glambot videos regularly pull in millions of views. For a long time, Cole was seen as completely unproblematic. People viewed him as friendly, warm, and respectful. Celebrities always seemed comfortable around him, and he was known for hyping them up and creating good vibes. That image, however, started to change a few weeks ago. Let's start with the J-Lo controversy. During the 2026 Golden Globes red carpet, Jennifer Lopez's Glambot clip went viral, but not for the usual reasons. Normally, these videos trend because celebrities look amazing or because something funny happens. This time, people noticed that J-Lo appeared cold, quiet, and distant. She didn't really interact with Cole, didn't chat, and didn't seem engaged at all. When you compare her clip to how other celebrities usually behave with Cole, laughing, talking, even holding his hand, the difference was very noticeable. And remember, doing the Glambot is completely optional. No one is forced to participate. So people felt that if she didn't want to be there, why stop at all? The internet quickly labeled her as rude and dismissive, and the comments started rolling in. Some people defended her, others didn't. One sarcastic comment joked that she was preserving her voice to lip-sync at her concert. Others pointed out that she didn't smile, make eye contact, or even say hello or thank you. There was even a comment claiming that J-Lo once told people in a business meeting not to speak to her or look at her unless she spoke first. Now, this is alleged, and there's no proof, but it added fuel to the fire and reinforced existing rumors about her being difficult. At this point, most of the criticism was aimed squarely at J-Lo. That's when Cole stepped in. Instead of agreeing with the backlash, Cole publicly defended J-Lo.
First thing to know about doing Glambots is that Glambots are completely elective. Nobody's forcing you to do these things. If you want to do it, you can. If you're in a bad attitude, you don't want to do it, you don't have to do it. So anybody that stops, I already like you because you're taking the time to do my thing. And this is generous of you because you don't have to do it. These celebrities, they're at work. They're there to do a thing, to promote their show, to be a guest, to be a presenter. They're working. So some people, chatty at work. Some people, not so chatty at work. And it's not really my place to be like, oh, you should be a certain way. I'm just sort of like reacting in those moments and giving people the best chance to do their best Glambot that they can. Set, I do get asked all the time, who was the worst Glambot? And honestly, I don't have an answer. I mean, literally, I've never felt that people were like rude to me in that moment. The world is just so crazy that like when people are distracted or like less chatty or like thinking about other stuff, I don't take it personally. And even with J-Lo, like I didn't take it personally. I didn't feel rude in that moment. I think there's a couple things that sort of like added to the fuel of this idea. One, like she's just down to business. The carpet was closed, she's ready to go inside. She knew what she was gonna do. You know, she got into the position, and I think it was just like unfortunate that the position was, she was facing away from me, so I am talking to her. She is looking away, but she's getting ready for the move. And in the moment, I'm not like, hey, like turn around and look. Like I knew what she was doing. She was getting ready, I knew she was getting ready, I knew it was late, we were just like getting through it. That moment didn't feel.
In a video he posted, he explained that red carpets are chaotic, stressful environments, and that celebrities are often focused on doing their job and moving along. He emphasized that Glambot appearances are optional and that anyone who stops to do one is already being generous with their time. He said he never personally felt disrespected, not by J-Lo or by any other celebrity. According to him, J.Lo was simply down to business. The carpet was closing, she knew what she needed to do, and the fact that she was facing away from him was more about positioning than disrespect. Cole made it clear that he doesn't take quiet or distracted behavior personally, and that he doesn't believe it's his place to judge how celebrities behave while working. While some appreciated his response, others weren't convinced. A lot of people felt like he was playing it safe to protect his brand, relationships, and future opportunities. Still, at that point, it was mostly celebrity gossip, nothing that seemed like it would spiral further, until old emails resurfaced. Screenshots of emails from 7 years ago were posted on X, and suddenly the focus shifted entirely from J.Lo to Cole. The emails were shared by a woman named Yinka Anam, who revealed an exchange from 2019 when she inquired about booking the Glambot for her wedding. Her initial email was simple and professional. She asked about availability and pricing. The response she received, however, came off as dismissive. Instead of giving a price, the reply emphasized that the Glambot was used for major red carpet events and was not cheap, implying that it might be out of her budget. When Yinka replied saying it was within her budget, the response she got was sarcastic, suggesting the price could be anywhere from $10,000 to $1 million, again without giving real information. Eventually, she was told the actual price, $300,000, with a 10% deposit required. Yinka thanked them and said she'd follow up by Monday. That should have been the end of it, but instead she received a reply implying that she was pretending to be interested just to get the price. Once people learned that Yinka went on to have 2 extremely lavish weddings, Nigerian and Indian, many believed she genuinely could have afforded it. That's when public opinion really started to turn. People felt the emails were condescending and questioned whether Cole would have responded the same way if the client had Hollywood status. Some also raised concerns about bias and assumptions being made about who could or couldn't afford his services. Others defended him, arguing that high-end services require vetting and that the price reflects real logistics and costs. Still, the damage was done. The narrative had completely flipped. First, people criticized J.Lo, then Cole defended her, then the emails surfaced, and suddenly, Cole was the one under fire. What started as celebrity gossip turned into a broader conversation about professionalism, perception, and how quickly the internet can rewrite someone's image. Whether you think Cole was wrong or the backlash went too far, one thing is clear. Once something goes viral, context can disappear fast. Old actions get re-examined, narratives shift, and public opinion changes overnight. So now I want to hear from you. Do you think this was blown out of proportion? What are your thoughts on J.Lo, on Cole, and on the emails? Let me know in the comments. I'll be reading them. That's all for today's video. I'm in full cozy mode, hoodie on, no effort at all. I hope you have an amazing day and an even better week. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.